Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, this is Charlie here for another reaction, and today we are reacting to Doctor Who Season 3 Episode 11. Now Charlie, what happened on the last episode?
It was the Weeping Angels.
Okay, that's the quickest you ever remembered.
Because I was thinking of it whilst you were doing that intro. I was thinking, what was the last episode?
Yeah.
The angels would put people back in time.
Mm-hmm.
And trap them there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Doctor, he got caught by the angels.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't have his TARDIS, and then I forgot her name.
Sally Sparrow.
Sally Sparrow. She was the main character, really. She helped them by doing the stuff that she told them in the past. I mean, in the future.
There we go. Yeah. So wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but you thought it's up there with at least this season. It's either the best or not. Either the best or up there competing with the others.
Yeah.
And overall, you think it's probably one of the better ones you've seen through the 1 to 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
Seasons wise, that's cool. It's magnificent, and I'm glad that you agree. And I think most people would agree as well. Well, I will say it sort of set the stable mark of what episodes should be, so people now tend to go compare it to that episode. Like if they watch something, it's like it's no blink. Some people actually on IMDb go. I went on comments with one of my favorite episodes in the future, and I went into the comments and someone was like, "I can't believe this episode is like close to the rating of Blink." Close to the rating of Blink. So I marked it down to a 0, just so it actually wasn't that close. And I was like, "You absolute fucking arsehole! Like just rate how you would do." And this person was in a savage. But yeah, so there you go. So that's good to know. So I think we might as well jump into this. I'm quite tired, so 3 a.m. wake up calls are not the one. So let's do this. So you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So we hope that you enjoyed this episode. We hope that you enjoyed this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. I don't care. I'm too tired to even do a little funny comment. Going to the gym before this actually doesn't help either. That hurt to raise my arm there. Shiver like, like that.
Well, Jack.
Lifetimes.
Is it Jack?
Yeah. That was not the reaction I expected. Oh, Jack.
He's trying to run away from it.
Did you have any idea that Jack was going to be in this?
No.
Okay, I just you was oh, Jack. Like you actually just saw a mate from like, but recently you saw him, so you're like, oh,
yeah. Well,
do you not remember the last time you saw him?
no. I remember like it was like blimps and shit. And no, it was like World War II, was it?
That was when you first met him. That was Are You My Mummy? Moffat.
When was the last time you saw him then?
The series finale with Eccleston. Do you remember when they had to, when the Daleks were coming through the space station?
Yeah.
And basically they were like coming to get it. They were coming to get him, and he was like, "It's the last line. This is the last line events. I'm off to fight them." And he gave Rose a kiss, saying, "You're worth fighting for." And then he said to the Doctor, "I was better off a coward," and kissed him as well. Do you not remember this?
No.
It was real hot. Anyway, and then yeah, basically then he went to fight the Daleks. Basically, was delaying as much as possible for them to kill the Daleks, and then the Daleks killed him. But then Rose absorbed the time vortex by looking into the heart of the TARDIS, and then she was like, once she made the Daleks evaporate, she then was like, "I bring life," and then Jack came back to life, and then they left them there at the space station.
Okay.
Because, yeah, but yeah, he's back.
Okay.
Let me go! We should really go.
It's got nothing to do with the episode, but if you had the chance to go on one trip with the Doctor and you could choose where and when you go, what are you choosing? Just one place and one time.
It's hard for me because I've seen the episodes in the future, so there's certain things I straight away was like, oh, this, but that's because I saw in episodes. If I was being selfish, I would. I don't know. What would you? Let me stall. What would you do?
I would go into the past. I want to go into the future. If I was being selfish, like you were going to say, if I was being selfish, I'd go back in time and figure something out that I could use myself to be like a millionaire. Or
Yeah. I think that. Okay, yeah. I think we both would do that. I think most people would, but.
Or just go back like really far, like.
I think I would go back to the period of where I could just briefly walk amongst dinosaurs. I think that would be me. I think I would want to see nature at its absolute giant, and literal giants around. I'd have to. I think that would be me. I'd literally, and I'd just walk around looking at them, going, bah, 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 all the way, like doing quotes to myself. No one else has to be there.
I'll go back to caveman times.
Yeah.
And I would bring shit and like phones and just like really futuristic. Yeah, they wouldn't understand it, but they draw shit on the walls and stuff. And
that's good. That's good. I was about to say they wouldn't have any signals because there's no like sort of satellites, just to fuck with people's heads. Nice. Yeah, I like that one. That one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I'd bring things back for the dinosaurs as well, like balls, so they can play fetch.
I think he came with us.
How do you mean from Earth?
You think you saw him running to the TARDIS?
All the way through the vortex. Wow, that's very him. Friend of mine.
He's dead.
And who are you?
Martha Jones.
Nice to meet you, Martha Jones.
Oh, don't start.
It's only saying hello.
I don't mind.
Have you had work done?
You can talk.
Oh, yes, the face. She's alive. You're kidding. Parallel world, safe and sound. And Mickey and a mother.
Oh, yes!
Very happy about that.
Yeah.
You just get bored of us one day and disappear.
Not if you're blonde.
Oh, she was blonde. I was surprised.
We're at the end of the universe.
Well, he's not doing too bad. Oh, I missed this.
See, this fella's actually sprinting.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Make this. Go back to where you came from.
Okay, man.
I said, go back.
Can't say that anymore, buddy.
Put his gun down.
How old are you? Old enough to work. That's weird.
That's what I like to hear. Bet his fingers are all bloody and everything. You love it.
Jack Harkness, and who are you? Stop it. Give it up.
Oh,
Welcome, though.
those teeth, mate.
Have you? Chanto, though.
But we can't get it to harmonize.
Jack
Shaking your head
Harkness.
there.
Stop it.
Chanto though.
I do not protest, though.
Maybe later.
Oh, she just says though at the
Yeah.
end of all those.
Yeah.
Though.
Jack Harkness.
Stop it.
Can I say hello to anyone?
I do not protest.
Maybe later, Blue. So what are we gonna
Told ya. Top shagger.
I lost my hand Christmas Day in a sword fight.
Yeah. And there he goes.
What, and you grew another hand?
Yeah, it is. Time Lord. Last of. Heard of them? Legend or anything? Blimey, end of the universe is a bit humbling.
Said that I am the
This.
That was easy.
Oh, we've been chatting away. I've got to tell you. I'm brilliant.
Gosh! Yes, he is!
It's not going to be that easy, is it? Something's going to happen.
Why did he say that?
It's not that easy for them to just go and then they go off to Utopia. Like the engine's gonna like fail or that.
Ye of little faith, sir.
That little non-human person is gonna do something.
She's had bad teeth. It's fine.
Right, you got a family?
No, miss. There's just me. My mum used to say the skies are made of diamonds.
Bless. Bless. Go get your seat next to no one. Just perfectly normal teeth.
How'd she get in?
How did she get away with like just being so like surrounded by everyone and being able to keep the snarls intact? Like and just be like the other one was like and she's a that's it now and again.
Professor Yarnock, you're a genius.
Yeah, says the man who made it work.
It's easy coming in. This is magnificent. And I don't often say that because, well, because of me.
Yeah, even my title is an affectation.
What?
You didn't like the look of that.
I don't know if I didn't like.
I feel like he's seen that before.
Who's counting?
No, he can't have because he said. I don't know.
What do you mean? No, finish your thought.
He can't have because the doctor said he's never been
No, he hasn't, no.
here.
Yeah, you're right, yeah, he hasn't.
So I don't know why he was looking at it like that.
That's what. Maybe he just doesn't like boxes.
I don't think he even notices. Stop. Tell me about it.
But I am happy to.
Go on, just once. I can't. Stop. Do it for me. No.
Not a direction, the director. Just go. Just make it sound like you're not human. Just hiss like a cat all the way through the scene. Oh shit! Jake out!
Oh, fuck.
Jake! Same, buddy.
Don't touch the kid.
I think I've got just the man.
Look, can you just not die?
That's a couple of
Well,
times
if he
now.
disintegrates, he'll die.
So I'd say the step radiation doesn't affect clothing, only flesh.
Well, I look good though.
Yes, you fucking do.
How long have you known?
That's a TARDIS, that box thing. The sports car of time travel, he says.
What?
That's a TARDIS.
You're a fixed point in time and space. You're a fact. That's never meant to happen.
Then I came back to life.
I'm shitting myself thinking that he's gonna go in and like leave them stranded.
He is just ominous in the background, just staring away.
She's not just living on a parallel world, she's trapped there. The walls have closed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Watched her growing up. Never said hello.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
Do you want to die?
Oh, this one's a little.
Now, when he said he likes anything, what are we talking here?
Young boys. So Rose is fine. Nah, he's fine. It's more than sexiness with Rose for him. If that helps.
I don't think it did.
You're the one bringing it up.
This new regeneration. Kind of cheeky.
Even this thing never worked.
Martha, this watch is me.
That's why he's hearing the noises.
Time and time and...
My chair's falling down and the music isn't content. Right?
Yeah. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course I fucking do!
Listen, everything's fine up here. I'm going to see if the doctor needs me.
That's so like
Yeah.
smooth.
So smooth. He's going to believe everything there. These stupid fucking girls.
My God, oh my God. I'm so loud.
They moved in, eh?
Yeah, I think they. Where did they go?
They fucking scattered.
It's the same watch.
Oh my god.
What?
That's brilliant, isn't it?
He was a Time Lord and he put himself in the watch to turn himself human, and then he forgot, and that's why he's thought about like time travel so much and thought, oh, in the old days it was a thing.
Oh,
and he completely forgot
Oh,
about
did
it.
you not realise that?
No.
So what did you think when he had the watch?
I hadn't a clue.
So-
I had no clue why he had that. And I just copped on there.
Hold on. So you just watched him with the watch and being like, "It's what," and you saw him talking about it, and at no point did you think,
He's a Time Lord.
as in that. But did you understand that that was the same sort of watch?
Yeah. I thought it was the Doctor's watch. I didn't realise every Time Lord had that watch.
Right. Okay. So were you thinking it may have been, or could maybe still be, the kid that he gave it to?
Yeah.
You thought it was Tim?
I know. I thought he could have got that watch, like not off him, but you get what I mean, like found
Yeah.
it and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
You might not be the last one. Jack, keep it level.
Face a bow. Is it bow? He said he
face
was
a bow.
not alone.
But I died. The Time Lord. What did he say, Mother? What did he say?
Fucking hell.
He looked at the watch like he could hardly see
It's
it. Like
it's about his species.
sort of thing.
Open me, you human fool. Open the light and summon me and receive my majesty.
Shit, could it be an evil one? Shit, he might hate the Doctor because he destroyed the whole planet.
Escape the Time Lord that has perfect place.
Is this gonna be a two-parter? No!
Professor Yana.
I was literally thinking as Yana thing like,
Now I can say I was provoked.
he's evil.
No, he can still be good.
Perfect a disguise that I forgot who I am.
Shoot him!
Who are you? The master.
That will mean nothing to you. To people watched it prior, as in the old school Who, they're expired. You seem quite flustered by all this.
It's all just come all at once.
Yeah.
I was thinking throughout the whole thing like these non-human ones of the future kind haven't been involved much. Like what is actually happening? Like
Yeah.
I was thinking this whole time like when we got to the end, you were going to talk about like, oh, there's like no real proper story
Yeah.
to this. And
And
they
now it's just
throw it all
oh
down.
yeah, 0 to 100 real quick, like. Yeah, the future card one. It's like a what's the word? It's a false flag. Oh, is that best way? It's like a these are the villains.
Yeah, you mean,
and then
yeah, like a decoy.
yeah, exactly. That's where the cool.
Oh, she's alive. Go on.
Fucking queen.
No.
His colours are just a little bit different from the Doctor's. I like it.
Oh, new voice. Hello. 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 Anyway.
To be continued! Introducing John Sim as the Master. Right? Right?
Holy shit.
You remember when I said the kicks up again? As in the whole
Yeah.
season, 42 onwards. Bear in mind, we have two
That was about 5 gigs.
Yeah, that was 5 years. We've got 2 more episodes left of this season, by the way. Yeah. You can see why I don't want much time in between these episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Take a breath.
Literally the last 10 minutes. That
Yeah,
was literally
unreal.
it.
Unreal. That whole thing, like, you're watching it going like, oh, this is building something. And then, bam, the watch. And it's like,
I was ready to low-key, like, not shit on it on this episode, but ready to be like, oh, it's a bit.
Well, you think
after
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 Chan though, with as a character with the Chan and though, and then the humankind, you're like,
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. This, you forget about all that because of this. Just the pacing of it was just so good. As in the pacing of the last 10-15 minutes. Delicious water. let's give me a minute.
And the thing is, I don't even know who the master is. So
We don't know it. No. As in, like, I didn't know that.
Oh, so people who are like first watching it.
First
like,
watching Who, as in old Who, as in like, season. I don't. Well, I don't think he appeared in the first with the first Doctor. It was later on, I think, he appeared. If anyone let me know when he appeared. But yeah, So it was from old Who. So this is the first appearance of the Master in New Who. So yeah. So honestly, we were the same thing. Again, like I said last time, me, Josh, Lewis. I remember being in English, coming up and going like, "What? Yeah. Like this guy, like, who the fuck's the Master? And like, I don't know. But yeah,
they don't make like TV shows like that anymore.
What, like this?
Going into school and talking about.
Oh no, you don't. No.
Going into school and going, oh my god, did you see what happened? And blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's because of streaming. Streaming ruined that. But they're kind of keeping it up now with certain things. Certain things like HBO and stuff like that will release things weekly, and that's what I really enjoy about Disney Plus and Amazon. With their releases and stuff like that, they are doing it weekly. So they'll do X-Men first, and then they'll do weekly. And you look forward to certain days, and that's what I mean. Is that post certain days, like when you watched it, you can go on Twitter and you just speak to people about it. But this is what I was like. This was nuts, and we were like, again, like there's two episodes. What the fuck? 2 episodes left. Like that was a series finale, but it was actually wasn't even a penultimate episode. It was the penultimate episode.
Jesus.
Yeah. Let's get this all set up. And that, guys, was our reaction to Doctor Who Season 3, Episode 11, titled Utopia. Charlie, I know we got some of your thoughts, but it's only been about a minute since that. So, talk me through.
I'm going to start with that. What I think will happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think somehow they'll use Jack's watch, even though it's not working. Mm-hmm. They'll do something and then use that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
To go somewhere.
Okay.
But I haven't a clue how he's going to get the TARDIS back.
Okay. Do you have any concept of what he did with the TARDIS there when he did the...
He's trying to destroy it, no?
Okay.
I think.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just wondering things. Let's talk about things that we know is we won't talk about much. The future kind. Again, that's what they just know him as. There's some weird things that they might turn into, some myth or some shit like that. They were a decoy to be like, this is the villain, but realistically this is the villain, and then they just add an element at the end of what builds up to the like, oh my god, what the because they're trying to get to them whilst the Doctor's dealing with the Master. So there's that. So we don't have to really talk about them much.
No.
Having Jack back again, at the time again, I knew Jack. Sorry, there was something in my face there. I was watched the show more, so at this point I was like, yeah, Jack being back is the dog's bollocks. But you were kind of like,
oh, Jack.
It's Jack. So at this point, just at the start of the season, at the start of the episode, they were like, oh, the rift's been activated recently, and then Jack comes running out. At this point, Jack has his own show. That I may not say just yet what it is, because it reveals something later on. Well, the episode, the show is called something that is revealed later on, so I'll keep that quiet at least. But yeah, so pardon me. So yeah, so that's why. So that's why he was in Cardiff, because the show is based in Cardiff, because it works around the whole rift thing. So that's why he was there. But having Jack back, it was the dog's bollocks for me. So like and his thing is that I've actually never watched that show. I never watched it. I don't know why. I should have watched it, but I just never did. And it might be something I'll do reactions to myself. but I don't know what happens in that show. But
I've never seen it.
Never seen it.
Oh, okay.
Never seen it. And it's like, and I might end up doing it eventually, but who knows? But yeah, so there's that with Jack. But what I will say, apparently, it's like a darker version of Doctor Who, and Jack just fucks everyone. So, all right, that's hot. Anyway, so yeah, but what do you think of having the Captain Jack Harkness back for yourself?
No, he brings a good dynamic.
He does.
He does. It's like he's humorous, but then also like I don't know how to explain it. He's
humorous, but serious when he needs to be. What it is, he's not a novice. That's what I think helps. Is that he's not taken aback by everything like the companion is. He's there in the thick of it, helping him do stuff, and he knows what he's doing. So he's competent in what he's doing. And he's, let's not say equal to the Doctor, but he can go toe to toe with him in certain things.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he brings that sort of like, he's an expert in his own field, pretty much. But yeah, so having him back is just great.
Nice.
Having him back is great. Again, the whole concept of him traveling on the TARDIS. Again, they were like, the TARDIS was trying to shake him off. That's why they went to the year 500 trillion or 50 trillion to the end of the universe, and he survived. Like, again, you didn't know that at the time. I didn't know that at the time either. Well, we knew that he came back to life, but didn't know that he was the man that can't die.
Yeah, that was cool. Cool.
So but yeah, again, listen, John Barrowman's been cancelled. You know, he took his willy out too much in front of people.
Oh, so he really did just...
Oh, yeah. So, like, he was doing it to his mates, as in, like, other people on the shirt that were his mates. And I guess when your mates do, you're like, haha. But when you're doing it to random people, then it becomes...
Well, he was actually just getting his knob out in front of people.
Yeah, I think one of them was that he did it to a hairdresser on the show. That's not funny. That's sexual assault. Why am I laughing? You made me laugh. But my point is that he stop laughing at it, but... You know what I mean? It's that's what he was doing. And I think this might be, I can't remember if I'm mixing up with this guy that used to go to my school called Victor, or if it's John Barrowman that did this. But, and it's going to sound weird, but it's so weird to say this, but there's a chance he may have put his dick on their shoulder.
On the hairdresser's shoulder?
I can't remember if it was this...
Oh, no, why is your mate Victor?
Oh, he was nuts. He was nuts. No, sorry. He wasn't my mate. He was just this nut job from school. It wasn't my mate. He was during puberty. You know, people are like all shy and shit like that. This guy was just swinging his dick out for fun. For funsies.
And who did he put on? Oh, you don't know if you're getting him
mixed up. I can't get him mixed up. Oh, but he definitely got his dick out for everything. Like, I mean, any chance he got, he was just in the school yard, like that. Like, yeah, he was an absolute nut job. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's doing alright. But yeah, hopefully he's put his dick away. Yeah. Or if he's in prison, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe he loves it there. But yeah, he was just nuts. But that's what I can remember. But anyway, so John Barrowman was cancelled. But that won't take away from the character. I've always been able to go like, that's annoying, but the character. Those that have watched the channel before will know that I don't tend to go into the post-reaction review and do any editing. I already do enough editing as it is. I like to think I deserve a break from not doing any editing by the time I finish the reaction. So the fact is that if you're hearing this, Charlie said something so ridiculous that I had to edit it out. So I'm sorry. I couldn't keep in. Apologies. Back to the review. Anyway, so back to get off that subject. It's great having it. I like the character back, and it's that flirty jokiness. But then that bit where he was talking about not even like his lack of mortality and it being like whether he actually wants to die or not. Or I thought that was after all like. Because prior to that, it was the all excitement. Oh, we could do this. Oh my God, this and that. And then it was like, oh, we need to stop it. They ran there, and then it was like, let's slow it down real quick. And then it was just the dialogue to recap everything. What is up with Jack? Why is he able to come back like this constantly? And again, the sort of like the reminder of where they are in the show for people, just in case you forgot, like for yourself, like about his hand. Remember his hand?
Yeah.
So you forgot about that. So it's also mind you why they can't get to Rose, if in case people forgot. I don't know why they thought people might forget. It's seared into our mind brains. But yeah. But yeah.
It's cool how they did the little flashback things though, because sometimes they reference shit and
then you don't know what the fuck they're on. Yeah, you have to think back. Yeah, whereas that one, it was briefly the hand. Because if you didn't have that, you'd be like, what?
Yeah, I would have completely.
Yeah, you would have forgot that. But you saw the hand, Christmas Day, Tennant's first episode.
Yeah, that was
Christmas Invasion. So you got that, and then also the whole sort of flashback to Rose. I bring life, and then he comes back to life.
Yeah.
But I also love the reasons why he left them there. Yeah, I also love the reasons why he left them there. Like him being like, everything about you makes me want to. I had to run. Like, you're a fact in time and space. You're a still point. There's nothing changed. Like, and that's why. And the TARDIS being like, I need to shake this guy off. I just love that reason that he's just so ridiculous that even him and the TARDIS can't comprehend. I love that. Okay, Martha, annoying or meter. I think she didn't annoy me at all. And I think she did well this episode. Don't get me wrong, she told him about the watch, but she didn't tell him about the watch because ultimately she was like, she didn't do well to be like, oh, nothing. I'm going to just go and see the doctor about something. Well, but I think she did well to be like trying to save people's lives. Actually was asking, can I help and stuff like that.
Yeah, she was doing well up until she was blabbering on about the time machine and time and space.
But again,
and then that set him off.
But that's not her fault. Like
it is.
Well, it's not because
she's inexperienced. She needs to know. Like sometimes you need to be chill. Like not be such a blabbermouth. You know, what a bitch. But
the doctor's out here going sort of like, I'm brilliant, and they do things.
Yeah, but you can see the doctor isn't going like when he's asking like where you from. He's like,
I don't know. He's flaunted his TARDIS going, I think we might have found a way out of here. Like, you know, when he's like sort of like, I know.
Yeah, but and then he goes, what, big blue box, or and then he says, where have you been? Oh, just on a herb or whatever.
It's one of those ones.
He doesn't say like, I'm a time traveler.
It's one of those ones.
She baited it all, and that set him off, and that got the watch out, and then she instead of going, where'd you get that watch? And he'd be like, blah blah blah. Instead of going, I've seen something. I don't think you realize. No composure.
I don't think you realize.
No, get her out.
I don't think you realize the gravity of the situation at that point. Not only is there possibly another Time Lord in the mix, especially with the fact that she doesn't know who it could be. No, that's the thing. It could be because again, she knows it's chameleon. It's the chameleon circuit, the chameleon arc.
Yeah.
So he knows that there could be something in that. It's that she understands the whole gravity of behind this, as in, she understands the Doctor helped, or maybe not at this point. No, helped there, but like she knows the Doctor is the last of his people. And it weighs heavy on him. So now suddenly it's like there could be another one in the mix.
Nah, no composure. You need to be cool,
do you know
calm, and composed in this job.
Do you know what?
If that were me...
You're annoyed because you didn't see this coming and you're taking it out of Martha.
No, because I was thinking, as she said, before he even revealed that he had the watch, when she started blabbering on about time and space, and that's the time machine.
So let's put it this way.
He went and was looking at her like...
Okay, let's put it this way.
I was thinking she shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, but that's not her. The amount of times they go around not even hiding the fact they're time travelers. So how is she supposed to be like, on this occasion, I have to stop myself from saying stuff?
Because the Doctor wasn't saying stuff. Surely
but the Doctor's doing his own thing
and be like,
No, I think you're jumping down her neck a little bit too much there. I don't need this much content. Dial it back in, all right? Jam your hype. She doesn't know anything about it. Anyway, she's not annoying. She was fine. She did well. She did well. There we go.
Up until then.
I'll take that. Let's move on to... okay. Let's move on then to... the fact that the Professor... Again, I love the fact that you see how wonderful the Professor is because it's not the Master. The Professor is... We're literally going to like lay his life on the line to save all these people, and he's like an absolute genius as well. So like it's fucking brilliant. I love that little to be like to lure you in and then to show how much of an absolute savage he is when he is sort of like, oh, there we go, future kind in. Oh, take the those sort of coordinate things. Oh, kill Chando. Oh, like, yeah, like I thought it was a great little switch up. To then for the reveal. What do you think briefly? What do you think of Chando?
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah, she was
just
nice.
pretty
A better version
for
a bug, isn't it?
Yeah.
We went for two different things there.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah.
I want bad bugs. So does Jack, so that's fine. Anyway, so yeah, so I thought she was alright. What do you think of the little kid that was a slave? Good. The skies are made of diamonds. And he's gone to sit next to no one. Like, everyone's holding hands like, run away! Run away! He's there sort of holding his own hand like that.
No, he's probably loved by the community because he's always going in and like, he's sorting everything out.
Everyone knows
loves him, probably.
The stairs are made of diamonds, you fucking idiots. Oh, what? You're gonna disrespect Martha, but I can't, like, fucking verbally abuse a child? Yeah, fuck that child! I wish he stayed behind and the future kind ate him! You've riled me up about Martha.
So you take out an
Yes,
child.
I'd happily take out a child.
Yeah, you would.
It's like that little fucking kick him across the room. Anyway. Stairs are made of diamonds. Shut up. Anyway. Pardon me. Moving on. So, the Master reveal, the whole moment with Master, again, this is the most I've seen you animated, I think, in a while. You were obviously with with certain episodes like, oh, but this is where the most you were like, moving in your chair, like, what? How are we getting out of this? Yeah, so
insane.
So the
It's
Master,
the most insane thing I've seen.
yeah. So the Master, without going into it, because things get touched on in the next episode.
Yeah,
The Master is obviously a Time Lord, and he was in the previous season, and he has a relationship with the Doctor. What that is exactly, not. Well, some forums might say homoerotic, but it's a relationship that has many levels, and it's with so for example, the Doctor's had at this point 10 iterations. 10 iterations, and I think this is the fourth or fifth iteration. Let's put it this way: the Professor, before he changed into the young gentleman, was either fourth or fifth. That mean that the young gentleman is either fifth or sixth. I can't remember now. I think it's including young one. It's 5. But anyway, yeah. So he's spanned across a different series of seasons. And what happened with the old Who is that they would just keep bringing them back, that sort of thing. So he spanned across different other Doctors across different times and changed actors a couple of times. But yeah. So he's without going too much into it. The Master is, I'm not going to go too much. I think the Master is someone to be the reason why you can see the Doctor at the end he shat himself.
Yeah.
So, and I think they did well to portray that, to have that on the cliffhanger, to be like, again, you're like so shocked, and you're like, oh, he's evil. To then see the the Doctor be like, what did they say?
Yeah,
and then like literally like going in there like saying I'm sorry, like losing it. It does well to provoke like sort of like fear and dread in you. So I thought they did very well with that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go into too much because they will touch on things to do with the Master. But yeah, but now we have a young gentleman, John Sim. You would have seen him in a few things here and there, but a lot of British TV.
I was thinking, I think I recognised him, but
It would be
don't
made,
think-
yeah. He's So yeah, so I won't go too much, but yeah. I mean, I told you this. We're on a trajectory now. That's. So I'm glad that this one you were like, yeah. I mean, is there anything else you really want to touch on?
Nothing that's happened. No, we touched everything that's happened.
Okay,
I'm
what-
just so like,
Yeah, okay.
what's gonna happen?
So let's think of maybe just leave it at this point before we go off. Then a prediction. What do you think you might predict? Because you've already said you think something to do with the vortex manipulator. So what do you think may happen?
Actually, I was thinking the rocket hasn't taken off, has it?
Yeah, that's what they were able to. The reason why
It
they
has taken off.
The reason why they were late getting there was because they stayed to make sure the rocket was going.
Oh, so that's gone. They can't get on that.
No, no,
Okay.
they can't.
Well, then the only thing I can think of is because they're.
Okay, but let's focus.
Yeah,
let's not focus about how they get away, as in like how they survive the
Oh,
situation.
then I have zero.
You have zero. Okay, that's fine. No worries. All right, so there's no predictions.
No, just
Chaos and confusion.
I think the next episode might be the Doctor without his TARDIS, and we'll see how he deals with that, and he'll be the kind of like he'll feel shit because he feels like a nobody because he hasn't got his TARDIS, so he can't do what he's been doing every single day of his life. And then the last episode of the season, they'll come together as a team and they'll
As in
fight the Master.
Okay. But that's your prediction. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, as it stands, Charles, this episode,
Yeah.
Blink, is it above or is this above Blink? Weeping Angels,
I say
Fear,
a little bit below
little
Blink,
bit below.
even though
You
that
got
was,
more
like,
of a
amazing.
response.
it was just because it's the last 10 minutes.
If you think that it was like, let's say the last 25 to 30 minutes, so the opening 15-20 was a bit, and then the rest of it was like, do you think that might have been above Blink?
I don't know. I think I liked it. That was the last time. When I see the next part, well, to be continued. So it's technically a 2-parter, is it? Yeah, or 3. So once I've finished that, then it could definitely go above.
Okay, that's
Weeping
fine.
Angels.
That's fine. That's
But
fair
as
enough.
it is now. No.
No, that's fair enough. That's it. Like I said, that's where we have to base everything on there, Blink. But yeah, okay. I'm glad you watched this. So I mean, this is why I wanted to get you to watch it so close together, so you don't forget these things. And I wanted to get in the sort of like the vibe of what almost was like, because we're doing it at the moment, maybe close to 5 to 7 days. So it almost feel like it's weekly. So it should sort of be sticking in your mind. So it kind of will feel like that. So yeah, I'm glad that we're on this trajectory now, and you're fucking locked in for it now. So cool. All right, guys. Well, we'll leave it there. So if you like the video, please like the video. Comment down below what you think of this episode. What do you think of the Master reveal when you watched it? Were you, like, as in someone that was new watching it, or someone that watched old Who? What'd you think of it? What do you think the whole sort of prophecy of Yana with the face of Bo being like, you are not alone? Again, you were like, did you expect that? With the whole watch, were you taken aback by the watch? What's it like having Captain Jack back? Who do you think you'll shag the most? What were you going to say there?
No, I think during that episode, I actually thought of the face of Bo. I don't know why, but I thought like shit.
You did at one point. You mentioned the face of Bo, but I think that was when you saw the watch and you were like, "Oh, the face of Bo." You said that, and then later on, it was then confirmed you are not alone. But maybe you might have thought about before.
I think I was for some reason thinking it in my head, but
okay, that's fair enough. Okay.
Go on.
That's fine. No, that's fine. But overall, what do you think of this episode? Comment down below. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of videos around here to do me and other people. Like, for example, I do this for him. I also did Shooty's first season by myself. That's up there. I also did do reactions to Marvel, the TV shows. So I have done since Moon Knight. But I also did the film reactions, phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga with my mate Josh. And most recently, I've reacted to The Boys Season 4, House of Dragons Season 2, The Umbrella Academy Season 4, The Acolyte Season 1, Star Wars Rebels Season 1 to 4. And coming up, I'll also be doing reactions to... what am I doing? What am I doing again? Tales of the Empire / Tales of the Jedi, Agatha All Along, The Penguin, and The Rings of Power. So if anything that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and we'll see you out there.
Shit.
That's fine. You've been through a lot today. Go lay down.
I wasn't expecting, even just like at the start when you had me doing the
Thumbnail.
thumbnail. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, he's only saying slightly shocked with the small or something.
See, I did that purposely to throw you off. I actually did. I purposely was like, oh, right, because I didn't want to do big old shock. Because if you did build a big old shock, you'd be like, oh, okay, something's coming up.
Yeah.
That's why I threw that little curveball in there. But now, the next time, maybe I will do it. Who knows?